What's up, YouTube? I just want to give a shout out to Shabrion Howard. I think I butchered your name, sister, last video. Keep saying Shabron, but Shabrion Howard, right? I hope that's correct. I just want to give you a shout out because you took my attention to sharing creativity, sharing awareness, and showing solidarity, unity in our community for all warriors who share in this pain and understand that we all live with sickle cell disease. This is my art. Everybody in the community kind of seen these pieces before. I did this work 19 years ago after spending 2 weeks in the hospital and being discharged because the insurance wanted me to get the heck out of that hospital. They didn't want to. I was still in pain, yo, but they sent me home anyway. You know what I mean? You guys been through that, and you understand what's up with that. So I was still feeling pain that night, and I just wanted to put my pain down on canvas. So I only had like black board, which is basically this. It's a black board, and it was this size. It's mostly like this size, a little bit bigger than this. So I used this board back 19 years ago, and I had like 3 of them left. I did one that's called Haitian Girl, which is basically my normal paintings where I just like use tropical colors, tropical flowers, and I use oil pastels. Oil pastels are these things. So you can see that these are the things that I use to put a piece together. You just use that on a black surface. That's my style. That's what I like to use, because these things are less expensive, than trying to buy a whole bunch of paint. Paint is really expensive. Even if it's acrylic, it's really, really expensive for me because I live on disability. And so 19 years ago, I created this art, and it's been published all over the world for sickle cell awareness, and many doctors use it as slides for sickle cell education. And you can go to sicklecellart.com and just download and use it, So that's just my art. So this year, what I want to do is recreate these pieces by reprinting them and doing a new technique, and reusing the work and reinventing them. I got inspired by a famous artist, black artist, who is like one of my heroes. His name is Kehinde Wiley, and he does this beautiful work. And he signed this book for me, so I got to meet him, and I'm really inspired by that. That's another artist, Mr. My eyes are so bad. Mr. Rembert signed this for me too, and there's a super cool documentary about Mr. Rembert. You should check this name out. It's called All Me, the life and times of Winfred Rembert. So please check out this documentary. It's on YouTube for $2. So if you go to YouTube and you search All Me, you will be able to see, what inspires me. Who are the people who inspire me to continue my art, to continue to create. And this is where I live. This is art space. I only pay $320 a month to live in a huge space. It's a huge place, I can hardly clean this place up because I hardly have enough energy, to even get up sometimes. I live with sickle cell, and you guys know what's up. So this is my art. You know, sometimes I have to paint over these paintings because I need supplies, I need art supplies, and I just paint over these things. So what I'm about to do with this work this year is get some large canvases. What's going to happen is I'm going to frame each canvas using fabric. You know, I got these things printed on fabric, cotton fabric. This is cotton. Then I'm just gonna wrap it like a gift, you know, like a gift, and it's going to be layers and layers of canvases. So it's gonna be like one big canvas, layered, you know, layered, a smaller canvas, layered. There's an artist named man, I forget his name, but his last name is Jasper Johns. He did a wax painting of American flag. So search his name. His name is Jasper Johns, and search American flag, and you can see that he did a painting that has 3 layers. So I want to do that with my work this year. I want to create layers, and I'm going to call the work the Tapestry of Pain. And it's just going to be a recreation of this work, and I'm going to be showing it maybe at the SCDA meeting in September. So, you know, I'm going to continue to do my work, and right now what I'm trying to do is educate about science and chemistry, and just I'm trying to tell people about these things, you know. So I look up the chemical structure for valine and try to share it. If you know about your DNA and chemistry, valine is what replaced glutamic acid, the amino acid that got replaced in our DNA that causes sickle cell disease. So it's just science, and that's what that's my second love, really. I love science. So that's what I'm working on this year, and that's my life as a warrior. Like I shared many times in these videos, I'm blind in my right eye because of sickle cell disease. I can't see a little bit with glasses. I can see well enough to watch a movie or so from far away, but as for reading, you know, reading is hard for me, and you know, writing, stuff like that, you know, because it makes it difficult when you cannot see. As a painter, I hate not being able to see 20/20 vision, because I used to be able to paint and draw really well. I used to be able to draw really well in college. I used to be able to say, hey man, that's dope, I can draw. That's my old work before I lost my vision. This is my old work before I lost the eye, you know. So now I have to take shortcuts. You know, I have to take it slowly. You know, I have to take shortcuts and try to, you know, there's a lot of shortcuts that artists use. They use Photoshop, they use photography, they use a whole lot of things, but I used to freehand all this stuff. So that's my life, warriors, and thank you for inviting me to the Sickle Cell Squad. So I'm sending a shout out to all who are fighting right now. You know, I know your pain and I understand, and be encouraged to live your life. You know, use your creativity, share your voice. We all need you, you know. We need you to speak, no matter what your talent is, what your gifts are. You have a gift. Share it with the world and be encouraged. Your life matters, you know. So again, thank you for inviting me to share in this process of unifying our community and showing solidarity. I stand with you, and this has been Hertz Nazaire for Life, Art, and Sickle Cell. Peace and a whole lot of hair grease.